transit route, the AYA in Asokoro district has recorded quite a number of cases of wantons in the territory alongside other petty crimes beforehand. But residents are now commending the attention being given to strategize and of course the recent time by the police. Today, we would look at the challenges and how the police has been able to surmount the challenges that area that before now used to be beehive activities, and of course, where we have beehive activities, we have the area is prone to crime and criminality. The story is different today. So this will be our focus on this episode of Call the Police on the Unity Station, NTA Channel 5, Abuja. My name is Tessie Umiri. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for staying tuned. This is Call the Police, your regular security check program on the Unity Station, NTA Channel 5, Abuja. Now let's watch this background report to set the ball rolling.
Incidences of car theft in the last couple of months and attack on residents by petty thieves remain the somewhat concern in the face of the decisive response to the surge in insecurity in parts of the territory. Asokoro, a transit highbrow area through the popular AYA, has always been notorious for security challenges in car theft and attacks on commuters.
Of recent in AYA here, we heard about car theft, which is stealing of cars or people cars, which is not advisable, which is not good.
The issue of one chance, car theft was really a problem here, most especially the ECOWAS axis of the AYA. It's become a recurring decimal.
Branch Secretary of the National Union of Road Transport Workers at the AYA, Daniel Udom, and his members have come to appreciate the recent synergy with Asokoro Police Division to counter the threats posed by one chance to the busy roads.
The issue of one chance too has reduced because we at the AYA roundabout, we are more vigilant now, because I think a couple of months ago we arrested the syndicates, hand them over to the police, and they are aware that this place now is a flashpoint, that we have some of our people who are trained, who are monitoring them, so they have kept away from this area. And again, generally the security situation here has improved in recent months because the police have really closed in on, like some of those boys that have been stealing phones, pickpocketing around this place. The police have actually, the past 4 to 5 months, the police have their patrol, they have upped their game.
The police, they are trying their best. We know that they are trying their best. But if the government can do more, maybe bring secret police, which is a DSS, to help them, or to use them as a support to curtail the rate of crime in FCT.
A drive round the axis these days portray a calm district with residents yearned for. Scavengers known as Babambola can still be sighted occasionally, even though their operations remain banned by the FCT administration. The FCT Police Command, however, pledges to address the situation, calling for collaborations, community engagements, and
Many thanks, Onotu, for that background report. Now let's meet our guest. My guest is the Chief Superintendent of Police, Mike Egwaboy. He is the Divisional Police Officer in charge of Asokoro. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
And then the NURTW man spoke extensively about your engagement with them, which he said has been yielding results. So what do you have to say about that?
Well, as a matter of fact, the truth is not far from what that gentleman had just said. Before now, every one of us know how AYA Runabout has been actually reported of various crimes of theft of phones and whatever. what we did was to actually set what the police did was to set up a buffer zone at 24 hours at every given time. You see policemen on that buffer zone, and beside that, you see our vehicle constantly, patrolling the area, and with the help of the trader from the mosque, from the central mosque, as well as the National Union of Road Transport, they have been so helpful indeed. If there is any, violence, if there is any phone theft or suspected criminal, they have my number. They call me on time. They call my men who are at buffer zone, and within a couple of seconds or minutes, we have already arrested the situation. And this is what I felt that the criminal have seen, and that place is no longer,
Which means that you are effectively using community policing strategy.
Definitely, they are actually, on their toes in ensuring that they carry out their work, regularly and assist the police in containing crime within the area of area.
Okay, it's good to hear that there's respite in Asokoro, which before now used to be an area where people are walking, they are particularly careful about their properties, their valuables, especially their phones and bags and all that. Now, the challenge of car theft in the city center is still a major difficult. We cannot run away from the fact that we still experience this kind of issues, issues of car theft and all that. Like some of the areas you have pointed out, the ECOWAS, the Secretariat. How is it in your own area of jurisdiction?
I think we embark on, sensitizing the people, because these are people who don't really reside in Asokoro, talking about the car owner. He came for one thing or the other. So what we do is just the ECOWAS we make mention of. ECOWAS have a car park that can contain almost about 50 or even more than a car park just opposite their complex. Now we have engaged them to sensitize them to ask their visitor to always endeavor to park their car. Okay. That is number one. H-Medis too. H-Medis equally have a basement. Most customers don't even know that H-Medis have basement there. So most times, we the police, if we see you parking wrongly, and this is a car that is prone to theft, what we do, we advise there is basement at the H-Mendes, kindly drive in. And that one has equally helped the situation too. Then another development is what we discovered from experience and from what we have been facing on a daily basis, the kind of cars that are prone to theft. If you permit me to mention,
go ahead. Yeah.
VABs, Pontiac VABs. They don't have to be very prone to theft, like these healers, especially those that have obstinate ignition key that any key can just enter and move. Then, of course, we have Hyundai. Then this pencil light, this popularly called Toyota Camry, pencil light, and of course this Corolla, this 2003, 2004 model. They are all oscillate in their ignition key. It's a car that's so easy to just move. And we have equally discovered from this that these thefts, they don't just come and just, open the car. Sometimes they come with vehicle. They will block the vehicle. They will park beside the vehicle. You will notice that something is happening within your. One of them will just come down, use that master key or whatever key, enter. So simultaneously, you will just see the two cars being driven away. Even though you are not even far from your car, you will just be seeing your car moving away. So these are what we experience. So having discovered this on our own, these cars that are prone to theft, I personally carry out the operation to ensure that there are two tires. If I see them and I waited for so long and the owner is not coming, I deflate the tire. There is an inscription. I didn't come with it. I would have told you. I will put it on the door. So most times they come, they will discover that it was police who actually did that. Sometimes they will come to accuse why would police deflate my tire. But if I explain to them like this, they appreciate. because it
be
is better
cheaper.
for you to see your tire depleted, preventing the thief to carry your vehicle, than rushing to the police
Of course,
to come and challenge me,
yes.
than rushing to the police station to come and
Mhm.
be crying that my
How
vehicle
much
has
will
been
it take
stolen.
you
Exactly,
to fix?
exactly. So
Okay.
with this
Okay,
methodology,
I
it
wish
has been
we can
assisting.
go on,
Yes, it
but
has been assisting.
our outside broadcast crew is ready for a live telecast. Thank you so much for coming. We now hand over to the outside broadcast crew. Start volume. Something is happening.